The other day, I think it was yesterday, Trump was at the White House signing an executive order on fitness, and he had a lot of stars and old stars with him to celebrate this signing. But at the end of the ceremony, he did this that caught some attention in the news but didn't get a lot of it.
Much, everybody. Thank you.
Did you see it? I'll play it again. Now, when I first saw it, two things popped up. Number one, it was when Bill Cosby did that little funny jerk when he was going to court. Now, although that was a serious moment, it could be perceived as a funny gesture and not involuntary. I think he did that voluntarily. And number two, it was when Smokey did it after he had told the story about how he got that little jerk. He had been smoking marijuana and some other drug that got that permanent involuntary shoulder jerk. So to see Trump do that, that was not involuntary. He did that involuntarily. His body jerked involuntarily. I'm not a medical professional. I don't know. I just looked some stuff up on Google, and that could be a sign of two diseases, one of them being Parkinson's. If it's not alleged drug abuse over decades and now it's coming to fruition in his late 70s, early 80s. The White House is not telling us the truth about Donald Trump's health, whether it's physical or mental. Let me tell you a quick story. It was 2016 and I had just retired and I was a DOD civilian. I took off the camouflage and I put on khakis. And I'm at work, and now that I don't have the restrictions and I don't have the standards of the Marine Corps on my back, boy, did I eat. And just like a lot of service members, I put on a lot of weight after I retired. Within a year after I retired, I had put on an additional 30 to 45 pounds. And I knew it, I can feel it, I could see it, but I didn't want to cognitively perceive it. I just didn't want to believe it. Even though I was going to the gym and trying to eat right, I didn't want to believe it. And so what I would do is I would project my extra weight on others. How did I do that? Well, we had some Marines in the office that were pregnant, and I did this to my wife as well. Whenever she started the show, I would call her Fatty, Fatty, Fat, Fat. I thought it was a cute name. I thought it was cute. I used to call my wife Fatty, Fatty, Fat, Fat all the time, and I would call the Marines that too. And we all have a good laugh about it. But what I was doing, I was projecting my fatness onto them. And they would just laugh, knowing I was gaining weight too, but hey, I'm the old gunny, ha ha ha, whatever, Mark, and just keep it pushing. But I was projecting my fatness onto them. They lost the weight and looked way better than I ever did, to include my wife and the Marines. How the hell they did it, I don't know. Trump has been projecting his failures onto others, and now they're starting to show. So that twitch is no different than him saying Joe Biden used the auto pen. He's projecting his cognitive disabilities onto Joe Biden. But now his cognitive and physical and neurological disabilities are starting to show. So I suspect, allegedly, this is just my conspiracy theory, I suspect that before long, he is going to have to use the quote-unquote auto pen, and they even may do the 25th Amendment against him if something worse doesn't happen prior to that. What do you think?